For us, it's about following the consumer wherever they're consuming our content. So it's not so much about making sure that an advertiser is coming to us with different budgets for different line items. We want to make sure that we're optimizing against their audiences on the front end, and then following that consumer wherever they are within their journey of looking for content. There's decision paralysis in so many different places, and we've heard that a lot here at the A+E, of how there's over so many streaming services and there's so many content opportunities everywhere. So for us to make sure that we're matching the audience at the right place at the right time is what matters most to us, and then also bringing that back to our advertisers.
What about KPIs, and what are the expectations, particularly in the converged CTV world?
Yeah, so KPIs are defined by every advertiser, even within the same category, in a much different way. You could have a QSR that has a much different KPI than another QSR, and the same for an automotive, right? One could be measuring brand awareness, where another automotive could be potentially measuring foot traffic into their dealerships. So for us to make sure that we're understanding what's going to keep the lights on for the advertisers and what matters most to them is super important. So we're able to bring them new opportunities by partnering with vendors like Innovid to understand what the right opportunity is to bring in that correct ROI.
What about interactive ads, and sort of, we've been talking about it for a number of years, it seems to be more accessible. What's happening with interactive ads or optimized creative, or what's going on there?
Yeah, so if you think about your own viewing experience when you're sitting in your living room, especially within the CTV environment, we already know that a consumer has sat in their living room and selected that piece of content, right? Like, they're leaned in already. So for us to be able to put on a QR code and have that consumer scan the QR code, we then know that the engagement is already up. From there, we're able to bring them on that journey and then report back to the client once that they've set that form of engagement. And then we're able to understand all the different nuances of what worked, what didn't work, how long they engaged with the ad, and then where we brought them after that.
Cool. And you know, Roseann, we've been covering this advanced TV world for a number of years. You've been deep into it.
Yes, we
What's
have.
exciting to you in terms of what's been developed this year and what you hope to see next year?
So what's exciting to me are the things that I don't know. Every single year, I go into the year saying, okay, well, how are we going to recreate what we did last year? Or how are we going to reinvent what we did the year before? And every single year, we never do the same thing twice. So for us to be able to find new vendors, in particular one like Dumbstruck, that's measuring emotional connectivity, it's so exciting for us to be able to bring that opportunity back to clients and bring them to a level of new exciting ideas that they've never even thought of before. So being able to play in a space of innovation, and I know that word is loaded, right? Everybody has a different definition of what innovation actually looks like. But innovation means that you're going to really push the envelope and push the boundaries of what was working before and how we make it totally different going forward. Because our landscape is different now. It's not the same as it was once before. So we're going to keep up with it, and we're going to really start to create new and exciting opportunities.